annual SWBL first-year player draft. With me is Brewers captain Peter Light and Astros captain Brian Benware, and myself is Royals captain Gus Skibbe. Welcome, guys, and welcome. This is a very exciting day, isn't it?
It's a great day.
It is. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, hey, no problem. So, guys, are you excited for the season?
Very excited. Every year, the excitement just goes up. There's always new things going on, so I'm very anxious.
Yeah, it's and today especially because one thing I look forward to every year is the new people. The new people are part of the league and come and enjoy that weekend with us. And today is a part of of that process of getting people more involved with the league.
Absolutely, absolutely. And first, before we have some analysis, let's take a look at all of the eligible rookies for this year's first-year SWBL player draft. Guys, after taking a look at all of these players, what should we expect from this crop, this great crop of rookies?
I think we're going to see a lot of talent here. I believe 35% of the free agents that are in this draft are actually NWA players. So rookies to the SWBL, of course, but rookies to the game, I don't think so. So I think there's a lot of talent, and when you have the Diamondbacks and the Astros with 5 picks each, I think a lot of that talent is going to go to those teams. Jimmy Cole and Zach Artem are a couple of the big names to watch. They've played in a lot of different Wiffleball leagues. So we'll have to see, but, a lot of talent. We'll have to see where the picks lie, but I'm very excited.
Absolutely. One guy I do want to keep an eye on is Jimmy Cole, see where he goes. I've heard that through the grapevine he had some pretty productive numbers through the National Wiffleball League tournament, and but I've been told he's a great runner. He can see a wiffle ball, and he can swing that yellow bat. So really excited to see what he brings to the table. Also excited to learn a little bit more about some of these unknown guys and see what kind of impact they can have on their own teams as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And all these rookies are just going to make a big impact this year. So we are all really excited to see where they land. So it's going to be very exciting. But first, let's take a look at the first-year draft order. So guys, after taking a look at this year's first-year player draft order, as Peter mentioned earlier, Brian and Trent of the D-backs and the Astros both have 5 draft picks each. Do you think these picks will make an impact in this year's SWBL season?
I mean, they have to, right? I mean, adding that many players to one team, 5 and 5, has got to have some sort of impact on the production of it, whether positive impact or negative impact. We'll see, right? But I definitely think it's a great foundation to continue building my team, and as well as getting the D-backs into the league. It's going to make a big difference for our production and for what ends up happening for our teams.
All right, I think I just received word that Spencer Bogad is at the D-backs camp in Minnesota. To you, Spencer.
All right, guys, thanks for having me. It's really cold up here. I'm here at D-backs camp, and the excitement is at an all-time high. Questionable draft results for later to become. We'll send it back to you for analysis, and I'm excited to be a part.
All right, thank you, Spencer from Minnesota. It does look pretty chilly out there. All right, so a couple of years ago, we started a second-round draft lottery picks. So let's get that started now. Over here we have a hat with all of the teams in it. So, Peter, do the honors. Let's get started.
I would love to. Let's do it.
Pick number 1.
The Astros.
The Expos.
The Diamondbacks.
Oh, the Royals.
The Brewers.
The Yankees.
The Rockies.
The Athletics.
And the final pick.
It must be the Twins.
All right, so let's do a recap of the second round 9 picks. So we have first pick of the second round is the Astros. The second pick of the second round is the Expos. Then the D-Bags. Then the Royals, the Brewers, the Yankees, the Rockies, the A's, and then the final pick of the second round is the Twins. As many of you know, a lot of these picks, these second round picks, have been traded. So Commissioner Skibbe will give a recap of these picks at the podium. Peter, do you want to give us a rundown of the rules?
Gus, I'd love to. Each captain will have 5 minutes to either make their pick, trade it, or they can pass their turn. They've got 5 minutes to text or call our beloved commissioner before their pick is forfeited, and results will be posted on Twitter in real time.
All right, let's turn it over to Commissioner Skibbe for the first round of the 2017 Season 15 SWBL First Year Player Draft.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2017 SWBL First Year Player Draft. I am Commissioner Skibbe, and we are so excited to have you all here. With the first pick in the first round, the SWBL Astros are now on the clock.
We're going to take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors. The 2017 SWBL Draft will be right back.
The SWBL Draft is brought to you by Breckx, Sports Barn STL in Wentzville, Glendale, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Dick's Sporting Goods. Every season starts at Dick's. The STL Sandbar, just down the road from the SWBL field. Reuben Brown, raise your expectations. The Corner Pub and Grill, the official pub, grill, and bar of the SWBL. With the first pick in the first round of the 2017 SWBL First Year Player Draft, the Astros select son of former St. Louis Cardinals relief pitcher Todd Worrell, Jeremy Worrell. Congratulations, Jeremy. The new expansion franchise Diamondbacks are now on the clock. With the second pick in the first round of the 2017 SWBL First Year Player Draft, the SWBL Diamondbacks select Jimmy Cole from New York. The SWBL Expos are now on the clock.
Diamondbacks camp, I've been talking to a lot of sources of mine, and they have explained that the medical staff, although is not very concerned about the arm of the Tommy John for Jimmy Cole, they will be keeping an eye on it. They will be keeping it on ice. Who knows? We'll have to see. Back to you guys. Thanks.
With the third pick in the first round of the 2017 SWBL First Year Player Draft, the SWBL Expos select Dylan Bannicky, former Rocky, but was not eligible for rookie status and can now be drafted again. Congratulations, Dylan, on being drafted a second time. The SWBL Brewers are now on the clock.
I'm hearing from my sources that there is a trade that's imminent between the Brewers and the Astros. Now, details are not available yet, but as you can see, both sides are talking, and they are hoping to get a deal done before the clock runs out. Now, details, like I said, are not available, but as soon as we get those details, we will probably, most likely, questionably let you know.
With the fourth pick in the first round of the 2017 SWBL First Year Player Draft, the SWBL Brewers have traded their pick to the SWBL Astros in exchange for 1 beer. The SWBL Astros select Zach Ardham from Pennsylvania with the 4th pick in the first round. Congratulations, Zach. Big steal. The SWBL Yankees are now on the clock. With the 5th pick in the first round of the 2017 SWBL First-Year Player Draft, the Yankees have passed their pick, which puts the Diamondbacks on the clock, but them being so great at being ahead of the game, they are already ready to make their pick. So with the 6th pick in the first round of the 2017 SWBL First-Year Player Draft, the SWBL Diamondbacks select handsome Matt Peisert from Minnesota.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
The SWBL Astros are again on the clock. With the 7th pick in the first round of the 2017 SWBL First-Year Player Draft, the SWBL Astros select Mark Bellis. Congratulations, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
The SWBL Athletics, American League champions from last year, are now on the clock.
Yeah.
With the 8th pick in the first round of the 2017 SWBL First-Year Player Draft, the SWBL Athletics select Braden Sykes from Texas Tech University. The SWBL champion Phillies, now changed to the Twins, are now on the clock. With the final pick in the first round of the 2017 SWBL First-Year Player Draft, the SWBL Twins select Taylor Homeyer, Missouri State University. Bear up. The SWBL Diamondbacks are now on the clock with their franchise expansion supplemental pick. With the franchise expansion pick in the supplemental round of the 2017 SWBL First-Year Player Draft, the SWBL Diamondbacks select Devin Davin Nelson.
Yeah.
Thank you. The SWBL Astros are now on the clock to start the second round of the 2017 draft. With the first pick in the second round of the 2017 SWBL First-Year Player Draft, the SWBL Astros select Justin the Goober Gober.
Yeah.
The SWBL Expos have passed their second round pick, leading us to the SWBL Diamondbacks, who are now on the clock. With the third pick in the second round of the 2017 SWBL First-Year Player Draft, the SWBL Diamondbacks select Austin Steffes from Minnesota. Brother of Trent Steffes, captain of the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
The SWBL Royals originally traded their pick to the Astros only to have the Astros pass their pick.
What?
The SWBL Brewers are now on the clock. With the fifth pick in the second round of the 2017 SWBL First-Year Player Draft, the SWBL Brewers select Curran Collins, United States of America.
Oh, yeah!
I like that.
The SWBL Yankees and Rockies have passed their picks, which leads us to the A's slot. Originally in the trade, the A's traded in that big three-team trade to the Royals their second-round pick. Then the Royals turned that pick around and traded it to the Diamondbacks for their fifth and final pick of the draft. The Diamondbacks are now on the clock. With the eighth pick in the second round of the 2017 SWBL First-Year Player Draft,
the SWBL Diamondbacks select Andrew Lindor with their final pick of the draft.
All right.
The SWBL Twins are now on the clock. With the final pick in the second round of the 2017 SWBL First Year Player Draft, the SWBL champion Twins select Mike Durstein.
Whoa!
Again.
Whoa!
This concludes the 2017 SWBL First Year Player Draft. If you are not drafted, you will roll over to free agency, where teams are now eligible to sign you to any team. Congratulations to all of our new rookies, and good luck in Season 15.
And guys, what a successful draft this was.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So out of this group of guys, who are we thinking to predict? Who do we want to predict to win Rookie of the Year?
You know, Gus, I've got to stick with Jimmy Cole on this one. I mean, you know, he's very experienced in the game, and you know, I think the Diamondbacks are going to need to have that leader. You know, a lot of the top tier teams aren't really going to need a rookie or going to have a rookie on their team. So when you talk about the Diamondbacks, the Astros, the Expos, a lot of those lower tier teams are going to need that guy to take them to the top. I think it's going to be Jimmy Cole. He's got a lot of experience, both sides of the ball. I'm going with Cole.
Great. And Brian, what do you think?
I'm going to have to disagree a little bit. I believe it's going to be one of my guys. I have a hunch, but I don't want to say who right now because there's a lot to see coming up. But the odds are in my favor. 4 rookies on the team coming down to St. Louis, getting into the tournament, and I'm expecting a lot of really good things from this core group of guys that we're getting this year.
Since we're talking about rookies in this upcoming season, I've got my own debate to talk about. We've got many rookies to talk about, but sources and area scouts are telling me to watch out for Austin Steffies of the Diamondbacks that are coming from Minnesota, and also Mark Bellis all the way from the East Coast. Both of them have potential, and you never know what could come out of this situation. Back to you guys. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you, Spencer. And guys, this concludes our production of the 2017 SWBL First Year Player Draft. An exciting one at that. An exciting one, Harry. And thank you guys for being here. And guys, let's have a great season. Let's have a great season.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yes, thank you to our sponsors, as always. See ya.